Hello everyone, my name is Cameron. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to finally be diving into both the NXT TakeOver Toronto 2019 and SummerSlam 2019 reviews. Give me one sec. Lesson to everybody when you're going to start, if you're starting YouTube, and especially if you're going to have your face on, always check to make sure there's nothing like, hey, food particles left in your mouth. There was something in my mouth and I didn't realize. So yeah, we're going to start with the NXT TakeOver Toronto 2019 review, and then later there will be a SummerSlam 2019 review as well. I'm sorry these are coming out so late. I've had a busy fucking week and have not had any chance to record these. I didn't watch SummerSlam till Tuesday. I didn't watch TakeOver till Monday, which is very, very, very late for me to watch either of them. Basically, we were going to watch it Sunday, but we didn't feel like going out Saturday to go shopping, so we cooked stuff on Sunday and then watch and stuff. I didn't get the chance to watch TakeOver on Saturday because I was fucking tired as hell. Sunday night was also just a really weird night for me. I kind of got followed back from my work when I was walking home, and it just freaked me out, and I've kind of been off ever since. And yeah, we didn't finish. We started watching SummerSlam Monday after I finished TakeOver, after me and Jesse finished TakeOver, and then we did not finish SummerSlam. I think we got like halfway through SummerSlam before we both just said, all right, we're tired. Jesse fell asleep, and then I was really tired, so I said, okay, I'm going to turn this off, go to bed, and finish it tomorrow. So yeah, we finished it Tuesday, like midday. All right, so NXT TakeOver Toronto 2019. First match was the NXT Tag Team Championship match, Street Profits versus the Undisputed Era. I predicted the Undisputed Era. There's a lot of tag moves from the Street Profits early on. Ford was taken to both Undisputed Era members, which I thought was really cool. He was taken down on the apron. Dawkins takes both of them down before Fish can get to him, or starts taking it to him. O'Reilly stops Ford from hitting the people's elbow, rock bottom for a 2 count, which they for some stupid reason just called the Uranagi. Like, no, that is legitimately the rock bottom. The Uranagi, yes, technically the rock bottom is a Uranagi, but it is a different variation. It's very much different, because the normal Uranagi, you kind of slide them up and then slam them down. With the rock bottom, you just pull them up and then boom, slam them down. It's much different. O'Reilly takes on Dawkins. Big tag move by the Undisputed Era for a 2 count. Fish thrown onto O'Reilly to break up a long, very long Achilles lock. Tag team blockbuster. Fish breaks up the pin. Tag team back and forth strikes. Lots of strikes now between the 4 of them. Ford with a massive suicide dive to Fish and O'Reilly. Spear to Fish and O'Reilly. Frog splash. The Street Profits retain. 10 out of 10. 0-1 on predictions. This was a very good match to me. I really love this match. I love the Street Profits. I love the Undisputed Era. Now, granted, I didn't like the Street Profits when I first kind of got introduced to them. One, in the Dusty Classic, where they were kind of interviewing themselves, and I thought it was a really dumb kind of move for these dudes who could have a really cool gimmick. And they're fantastic in the ring, so like their gimmick kind of just fucked them over then. And 2, their portrayal in 2K19 was kind of crappy. Like, their entrance looked really crappy, and it just made me not really enjoy them. Then they popped up on Raw, and I really started to enjoy what they were doing. And yeah, I really enjoy the Street Profits now. They're probably one of my favorite NXT tag teams. I was sad to see the Undisputed Era lose because I kind of wanted them to be draped in gold by the end of the night. We'll get on to the rest of the matches after. But yeah, it was a good match all in all. I like Street Profits. I hope to see maybe Breezango being the next challengers, or maybe the Forgotten Sons, or all three, or both tag teams potentially. On to the second match. We have a women's singles match. Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae. I predicted Candice LeRae. She starts tagging her before the bell. She is in at the count of 9. Shirai starts losing it on her. LeRae gets the Black Widow in, which I was surprised to see. The Black Widow, which is predominantly AJ Lee's submission finisher. Shirai gets the rope. 619 gets reversed. Neckbreaker takes Shirai down. Drop kick by Shirai, sending LeRae to the apron. 619 to the back of the neck. Tope Suicida into a DDT by LeRae. Double stomp to the back for a 2 count. Crossface in on LeRae, back and forth German suplexes. Bridging German suplex for a 2. LeRae reverses with a backwards Rana for a 2 count. Swinging neckbreaker from the second rope for a 2 count. Avalanche Spanish Fly for a 2 count. Moonsault for a 2 count after a double underhook backbreaker. Koji Clutch nearly locked in on Ray. LeRae ends up passing out in the Koji Clutch. 10 out of 10. 0-2 on predictions. I thought it was a really good match all in all. I was very upset to see Candice LeRae lose because I kind of wanted her to win this match because I feel like the feud's going to continue. And I was really hoping LeRae would win the first of the matches between them. It was really cool to see her not tap or not give up, and she just ended up passing out. I feel like the feud's going to continue, and if it does, I really hope that Candice LeRae ends up on top of this at the end of this feud. It's just personally my opinion. Matt Riddle comes out to the ring. He calls out Killian Dane. Killian Dane starts attacking him. Riddle with a big flying forearm, gouging the eyes. Back-to-back knee strikes, ground and pound by Riddle. Dane takes down Riddle after Riddle takes out like 4 guards. Dane takes out some guards, takes Riddle and a random security guard through the tables at ringside. Match number 3, the NXT North American Championship Triple Threat match. Velveteen Dream vs. Roderick Strong versus Pete Dunne. I predicted Roderick Strong. Dunne and Strong taking it to each other, kind of reigniting their rivalry. Dunne and Dream tag teaming Strong. Interesting. Cross arm breaker in on Dream. Strong pulls Dream's nuts into the turnbuckle, attacking Dunne and Dream. Backbreakers galore. Sharpshooter in on Strong. Drop kick to the back of Dream's head. I should also mention, Velveteen Dream did like the most Toronto thing he could. He came out, I believe it was first to the O Canada. Like it was coming out to O Canada, and then the Toronto dancers. So it was like Toronto Raptors sort of shit, and then it started his music. It was awesome. He was in like full Mountie style looking gear. I love Velveteen Dream. He's fantastic. Moonsault to Dream and Strong. German suplex from Dunne to Strong onto Dream. Dream Valley Driver, Olympic Slam, X-Plex. All 3 men are down at this point. All 3 men taken down off of a massive Olympic Slam from the second rope. Dream dropped down with his fingers locked up by Dunne. Triangle in on Strong. Powerbomb backbreaker. Another triangle in. Coast-to-coast elbow drop by Dream. Knee strikes and lots of elbows by Strong. Powerbombs Dunne onto Dream. Dunne and Dream both in the stronghold at the same time. Super kick sending Strong into Dunne. Knee strike to Dream. Dunne breaking fingers. Bitter end. Dream stops the ref's arm at 2. It was fucking awesome. Because, like, you don't see people using triple threat matches. You don't see them grab the arm of the ref a lot, which I thought was really cool. Dunne stomps Dream's head down while having him in a figure 4. Boston Crab in by Strong. Transitions to the stronghold. Dream Valley Driver. Strong sends him out. End of Heartache. Dream breaks up the pin. Dream retains. 12 out of 10. 0-3 on predictions. I thought it was a very, very fantastically booked match. With lots of near falls and lots of potential for Dream to lose the championship. I do think he's going to end up losing it before he gets called up. I don't think he's going to keep that championship till his call up. Which at this point, it's got to get closer, right? It's got to be getting closer to Dream getting called up finally. Because he's just fantastic and deserves to be on the main roster, feuding with some of the people on the main roster that I think he could actually have great feuds with. Match number 4, the NXT Women's Championship match. Shayna Baszler versus Mia Yim. I predicted Mia Yim. As you guys can probably tell at this point, I'm not doing so hot. There's no chance I'm winning this prediction contest this time. I'm losing this badly. Yim in control. Lots of dirty moves being done by both. This is basically a street fight at the start. It was awesome. Kicks Baszler's arm between the stairs and the ring post. Shayna attacking with her right arm, hurting it more. Yim rakes the eyes. Nigel's begging the ref to do something about Yim breaking the rules. Really, Nigel? Really? You're as bad as Corey Graves. Which I'll get on to Corey in the SummerSlam prediction. Suicide Dive takes Baszler down, takes down Baszler outside. Tornado DDT, 2 count, transfer submission in the ropes. Yim heads up. Baszler takes her down. Avalanche Sunset Powerbomb, 2 count by Baszler. Kirifuda clutch nearly locked in, but Yim starts attacking the injured arm and breaks it. The finisher, the submission, not her arm. Yim attacks the arm and tries to lock in an armbar. Shayna reverses it to the Kirifuda. Triangle locked in with her legs. Yim taps. Baszler retains. 10 out of 10. 0-4 on predictions. Like I said, not doing so hot. And finally, the main event, match number 5, the NXT Championship 2 out of 3 falls match. Adam Cole Bebe versus Johnny freaking Wrestling. Singles match is fall 1. Street fight is fall 2. I predicted Adam Cole winning 2 falls to 1. And they did announce that the final fall, if it comes to it, is like a steel cage with no escape and lots of weapons. Yeah, it's awesome. It looked awesome. I loved it. Lots of quick reversals from finishers. Both set up for a super kick. Both stop. Hurricane Rana to Cole. Drop kick through the ropes to Cole. Penalty kick to Cole. Cole runs in the stairs. Gargano attacks his knee more. Wheelbarrow German suplex on the apron. Ankle lock in out of the reversal by Gargano. Panama Sunrise gets reversed. A belly-to-belly into the corner. Both men down. Slingshot spear gets caught. Pile driver by Gargano after a reverse suplex. Gargano with a double stomp on the knee, attacking it more. Figure 4 locked in on Cole in the middle of the ring. Wheelbarrow German suplex for a 2 count. Majestic hair flip. Like seriously, if you didn't watch TakeOver Toronto 2019, I highly suggest you go back and at least watch the main event. There's a part where they show the wheelbarrow German suplex. Like you see it happen, you kind of see his hair flip back. It's like in those like shampoo commercials where they flip the water off. And in slow motion, it looks so much better. I thought it was hilarious, and I wanted to make a note of it because it was fucking hilarious. If you've not watched it, I highly suggest you go check the match out just for that reason. And also, the match itself is fantastic. Like, everything about this match was my favorite about it. This is I think this is probably my favorite match from SummerSlam weekend 2019. Panama Sunrise reversed, Sunset Driver 2 count, crossbody in the Codebreaker, Michinoku Driver for a 2 count. Enziguri catches Gargano on the suicide dive, wheelbarrow reversed, sending Cole into the barricade, slingshot DDT for a 2 count. Slingshot spear caught by a super kick, Ushigoroshi for a 2 count. Cole grabs a chair, low blow, 2 count off of the low blow. The low blow is not seen. Cole sits in the chair and taunts, super kick, Gargano grabs the chair, Gargano hits him with the chair a few times. Cole takes the first fall by DQ. Unleashes with chair shots on Cole, sits in it and taunts. Gargano whips the chair into Cole's face coming into this. By the way, at this point, the second fall has started. The street fight has started. So, Cole, like, rolls out of the ring, and Gargano throws over the top rope and just fucking blasts at him in the face. I was laughing my ass off. It's hilarious. Suicide dive, taking him outside the ring, going through the crowd and attacking him. Smashes the cup on Cole's head, slamming him on the barricades out in the crowd. Super kick takes Cole down. Johnny hits a crossbody, sending Cole through the barricade. Gargano sets up the table. Cole rakes the eyes. Cole sent through the Spanish announce table. Gargano gets the tables and the chairs. Shining Wizard, Ushigoroshi dropping Gargano onto the setup chair. So much like my chair is now, he dropped him onto this part, I think. Actually, he might set him onto the actual seat. Lawn dart into the chair in the corner that Cole set up. Gargano escape. Cole taps. Second fall to Johnny Gargano. And it is time for the sadistic steel cage weapons, barbed wire. I am so excited because I am a sadistic motherfucker. And I love seeing this kind of shit in wrestling. I know there's a lot of people say there's no place for this kind of violence in wrestling. I love this shit. This is what I love this sort of wrestling style stuff. Especially when it's like a big fucking blow-off match for a feud. This is the kind of shit I love. Big kicks, knees, punches, and clotheslines off the bat. Kendo stick strikes by both. Break the kendo sticks. Double super kick. Both men down. Let me clarify. These kendo sticks are not the wimpy little, like, American-made, like, thin fucking kendo sticks. These are like the Japanese brand, like, fucking thick, like, that fucking wide around-ish, maybe more, kendo sticks. The ones that fucking leave massive welts. The ones that hurt like a fucking bitch. That kind of kendo stick. I'm not saying the American ones don't hurt. It's just the Japanese ones are meant to hurt a lot fucking more. I've seen people take regular kendo sticks. I've seen people take Japanese ones. Japanese ones look like they hurt a lot fucking more. I say regular when the Japanese ones are actually the regular ones. They're the first ones that came out. The first ones that were made and the first ones that were used. And then American made smaller ones so they could have wrestling without it being so deadly. I love kendo sticks. They're one of my favorite weapons. I love seeing people use them. They are also a lot harder to break from what I know of. The Japanese kendo sticks are a lot harder to break. So it's insane that they ended up breaking both of these. Like, their welts were massive, but it was insane. Rana from the ladder, reverse Rana, Cole sitting on the chair, super kick, backstab with the kendo stick across Gargano's face, which was really cool. Gargano sprays the fire extinguisher into Cole's face. Tornado DDT onto 2 setup chairs for a 2 count. Gargano grabs a sledgehammer. Sunset flip powerbomb off of the cage by Gargano. Gargano gets the sledgehammer. Like, he's going to grab it. They're fighting over it. It was adorable. I'm sure Triple H was in the back like, yee! Look at my little NXT babies fighting over a sledgehammer. Gargano finally gets it. Caught with a super kick. Then another. Cole tries to throw the ladder onto Gargano, but Gargano dodges, which I thought would have been fucking... I'm like, we're trying to murder Johnny Gargano right now. Cole hits Panama Sunrise from the top rope for a 2 count. Panama Sunrise from halfway up the ladder for a 2 count. Gargano falls down as Cole sets up for the last shot. Cole sets him on a chair. Last shot on the chair as Gargano moves. So basically his knee just goes straight in the fucking chair. Gargano gets the kendo stick and tries to get a submission locked in with it, but Cole bites him. If you guys don't know, back in 2013 when Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan were facing in a match for the I believe for the championship. It was an Extreme Rules match, and I don't know if it was SummerSlam, but it might have been Extreme Rules or TLC. Daniel Bryan grabbed out a kendo stick and used it for his yes lock, and it had a kendo stick assisted yes lock, which you get to play and do in 2K19, and the Chris Benoit that me and Jesse have also has that, because the Crippler Crossface, the yes lock, and the Gargano Escape are all basically the same variation of a crossface. So I think he was trying to go for the Gargano Escape with that locked in. But Adam Cole bites him. Sled shot to the gut. Gargano moves the table with the ladder near it. Sets up the other table near the first one. Sets Cole onto the table. Cole rolls off as Gargano climbs up. Kendo stick shots to Cole's back. Avalanche Canadian Destroyer, and Cole kicks out. Yeah. Gargano grabs the rucksack, pliers, brass knuckles, and other weapons come out. He cuts the barbed wire. Cole tries to escape, but basically he's just trying to get away from Gargano. Up top on the metal-ish table, it looked metal. Not entirely sure if it was metal or not, but it looked like it was a metal table. They were standing on it, so I'm pretty sure it was not just a regular flimsy little wooden or plastic table. So I'm pretty sure it was a metal/slate style table, something that'd be impossible to break if two men who are grown and probably weigh a significant amount were standing on top of it, even if both men are cruiserweights. Up top on the metal table, fighting up top, Gargano and Cole go down off the table, through the tables at the bottom. Cole lands on top. Mama effing Mia, indeed, Morrow. Third fall to Cole, 2-1, 20 out of 10, 1-4 on predictions. I did dog shit on these predictions. However, I will say that Gargano, Cole, is this 3? I think this is the 3rd time they faced. Is in fact probably one of my favorite matches of the entire weekend. Everything about it, the first fall, the second fall, the third fall were all fantastic. The third match especially, I really hope we get a variation of that in the game maybe next year. I don't think it'll be in 2K20, although I'm going to get on a 2K20 news later today and talk about some stuff that got announced for that. So stay tuned. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the NXT TakeOver 2019, or NXT TakeOver Toronto 2019 review. I will see you guys for the SummerSlam one and more 2K20 news. Stay golden. Peace.